Nikita here, reporting for duty. What is going on, everybody? There have been some splashes in the Twitch streaming industry that I think that we should all talk about. Now, earlier at the beginning of this month in September and the end of August, both Tim the Tatman and Dr. Lupo both left Twitch to join YouTube live streaming service. And a lot of people were skeptical, like, damn, they must have offered them a lot of money. Well, I mean, if they can retire off the rest of their life off of this money they were given, much like Shroud and Ninja could if they wanted to, then why not take it? But I think there's a little bit more to it this time around. Mixer failed, I think, for very obvious reasons. They were not able to garner the viewer base that they wanted with the big people that they brought over. Because there's no native program really other than Xbox that brings people over to Mixer. So if you don't have an Xbox, what's promoting it? However, YouTube is an entirely different ballpark. YouTube is the #1, I believe, video streaming service that is not X-rated in any way, outside of educational content that sometimes pops up. However, because of that, they have a lot more to work with. Yes, you could argue that Microsoft was very big and they could have done things, but Microsoft doesn't have its own video platform that people go to just spend time on. It doesn't happen. They don't have that. So, how is Twitch doing? Twitch is not suffering any consequences thus far. People speculated that with them, Tim the Tatman and Dr. Lupo leaving, that, well, there could be the chance that because of their leaving that the viewership on Twitch will go down. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Like I said, they left at the very beginning of September, but if we look over the concurrent viewers aggregated by month on twitchtracker.com, which is showing the statistics, we can see that in the August and September thus far, which we're about 3/4 way into September, they have actually gained viewership. Gained a lot of viewership concurrently, about over a million thus far, and the month isn't over. So their leaving hasn't actually impacted the website that much, which goes to show, is YouTube going to be able to make waves in the industry to be able to maximize on that viewer increase, or is it all going to be going to Twitch? I think with a leak that was recently came out, or an announcement done by Valkyrie, which is one of the offline TV members, announced that YouTube is working on a very similar program to Twitch Prime. If you do not know what Twitch Prime is, if you have a Twitch if you have an Amazon Prime account, you're able to subscribe to a channel on Twitch for free once a month. It's not concurrent, so you have to manually do it every single time, but it's a free $5 to whoever's content that you consume, you enjoy, you want to help them out with support. And that is what keeps a lot of Twitch streamers, especially very, very large Twitch streamers, on Twitch. Because those Prime subs, if I remember correctly, I don't have the statistics to back this up right now, make up about like 30 to 50% of their revenue, which is a lot. Moving over to another platform that does not have this program, or a program similar to it, is a huge pay cut, even if you are guaranteed on a contract that you're going to make a certain amount. So why would someone like Tim or Dr. Lupo move, or people who are already big YouTube partners? Well, they are doing this because, well, they have these programs. They know these programs are coming. They are ready. They have the insider knowledge because they are direct partners with YouTube, and they probably have partners that they talk to them that tell about these features. If we go over to YouTube's new clipping feature, which I think is fantastic, the video player for YouTube has always been much, much better than Twitch. Playback, reversing, how far you can go back, fast forwarding, it's very, very good when live video is happening. So Valkyrie said this on her live stream just yesterday.
Is working on gifted members and some sort of prime that's not a prime. A prime that's not a prime.
So what does that mean? Well, a prime is not a prime. That means they're going to have Twitch Prime. So what's likely going to be connected to is going to be their YouTube Premium, which YouTube Premium removes all ads from any videos you watch, and probably going to be live streams as well as it gives you access to their YouTube Music and all the other features that they have. After that, on top of that, you also get a free monthly sub to whoever you want. Now, monthly subs on YouTube can be matched for any amount. They can be changed. Some people have a $3.99, some people have $9.99. You can actually vary the amount you want to join, like their thing. Or it's like the alternative subscription to Twitch. So it's a very interesting thing that they're going to be moving forward. If YouTube had been making these big waves in the past, easily within a month, they've announced features that have been asked for and needed. I think if you're going to run a live stream service for some time, kind of rapid firing out every week or every other week. Clips, which is a huge thing. People love clips. They love to share clips. They get shared, which clips are made. That means that clips can also be shared on live stream fails. If you don't know what live stream fails, the people will share clips, and they commented on Reddit, and a lot of people have garnered a lot of success on now that this clipping function has existed again. We can now see like Dr. Disrespect on there, Tim the Tatman is still on there, Dr. Lupo is still on there, Valkyrie, for example, this was a clip linked by her onto the live stream fails subreddit. So this could be a really big thing. This could make waves in the industry, because you have these people who have held out for such a long time and think, I don't want to leave Twitch because of the Twitch Primes. It's so good. It's such a great opportunity. If that's no longer something that Twitch has over their creators, they don't have this looming mystical Amazon Bezos hands coming down and holding them by their fucking their Johnsons or their their you know, their genitalia, you know, genitals, because it's such a great deal. I mean, if someone told me, hey, stay on this platform, you will literally double your revenue when this feature comes out, that's a pretty good reason to stay and to never leave. However, if that's no longer the case, and it succeeds well, which is YouTube is stuck around because it has been relatively successful. It's an amazing advertising revenue platform that will likely never go away. I can't imagine that there'll ever really be any true alternatives to YouTube. There's tries. There are other YouTube or video hosting services, but if you ask someone, oh, where's a good place to watch videos, they're not going to tell you pretty much anywhere else but YouTube. Anyways, I thought this was all very interesting information. I will be covering any things coming forth if there's any more shakeups in the industry, because I'm really curious about what exactly is going to be going on going forward. There has to be more. Twitch, you know, YouTube Primes, clips. I know that people have been talked that they don't like that chat is not active unless you're online, because apparently it just like disappears. It's gone. It's vanished. Vamoosed. There's no like static page where you can visit someone's live stream. It's probably something they're working on as well. I wouldn't be surprised if they. I don't think that YouTube, as big as a company they are, owned by Google, would not make these waves without a game plan strategy. And I think we're starting to see that unfold. Anyways, if you want to catch me live or check out my other videos, you can go ahead and subscribe to me here, or go and follow me on Twitch. I stream every day, Monday through Friday, most days, unless something comes up, usually around 6 a.m. PDT, or sometime in the morning. We play a lot of indie games on there, lots of colony managements, lots of JRPGs, Souls-like games, exploration, story-rich. It's all over the place. I don't really stick to one game type, so, you know, come on by and figure out what it is.